I'm doing more flouting today. I'm making that a word. If someone who plays the flute is called a flautist, then the act of playing the flute is called to flout. That's it. That's how it works. Congratulations, Taters. You're first. You made it first to the stream. Welcome in. I'm just gonna continue where I left off on Saturday. I spent pretty much most of yesterday playing the flutes. Did I get better? No. Did I get a gist of how they feel? Yes. And I'm gonna share my findings with you today, starting with the Gemeinhart. So I'm going in kind of reverse order that I did yesterday. Kind of-ish. Scrambled order. We're starting with the Gemeinhart today, because unfortunately, as I mentioned in the Discord several times, as well as on stream, it is the flute that is least likely to win these trials. I'm just not feeling it, honestly. When choosing an instrument, they say the wand chooses the wizard, so to speak. This one probably ain't for me. It's not bad. It just ain't for me. Let's give it a spin. Let's get right on into it, shall we? Put the flute together, making sure you align the embouchure hole with the rest of the flute. You want the embouchure hole aligned with the keys you're pressing. And the foot joint just slides right on like that. Very nice. Spin a little bit because my hands are not as small as I think. And now you know what? Let me grab my flute. Let's play some notes. Trying to get that clean note just isn't quite there. I can kind of play the C a little bit better than the B, but you know what? It's fine. It's actually fine. Let's try going low. Oh, that was resonant. I'm not sure how well the mic picked that up because I'm not exactly the best flute player. In fact, I'm still a beginner. I've only been playing for almost a month, and most of that month was spent on a broken rental, which we're not playing today. I'm leaving that in the case and I'm returning it tomorrow. I am done with the Bundy flute. That little rental is not doing me any favors. You know what? We're gonna spend about half an hour or so on each flute. Let's just play some music. I'm trying to find some relatively easier songs that I could play. And unfortunately, I didn't write them down, so I forgot them all. Some of them will be what we played yesterday. But here we are. Why don't we just go ahead and start with this one, Ballad of the Windfish. This one doesn't have a backing track accompaniment. It doesn't really need one. Let's just see how this goes. Yes, this is my flute practice stream. You got duped. Ah, fuck. It'd help if I remembered what the notes were. That's not right. No! No! It fell apart at the end! I can't believe I've done this. It's fine. Not bad for someone who hasn't really practiced that much. I'm wondering if I will find a slow song that I can just try to play along to the backing track. I know there's slow songs here. Let's see. Lost Woods is not a slow song, but it's in C major. Can I just try playing it? It's like yesterday. Let's just see if I can try to play it. Here we go. Wait, that's the wrong note. Oh no! No! It dropped an octave. It's fine. And by it, I mean I. I went and ordered myself an embouchure trainer for the flute. It should arrive next week or so. I was hoping it arrived sooner, but It's fine. I can wait. Watch, by the time it arrives, watch my embouchure be fully developed. That would be so funny. Like, that would be ironic and dumb, but also kind of funny. So, if that happened, I wouldn't even be mad. Ooh, idle theme? I mean, that's pretty slow. I was trying to play some Pokemon songs last night to varying degrees of success. In my imagination, I keep overestimating my ability to play the flute, given how I can play the trumpet decently. Flute is different. Ooh, can I play the Metal Gear Solid theme? Snooping as usual. Let's see what I got. Here we go. Wow, that's low. Oh no, that goes way too low! That's all we're getting for now. Let's try Snake Eater. Can I play Snake Eater? Oh, that's gonna be tricky. I can do it. Maybe. Maybe. Mayhaps. Maybe not. What note is that? No. Is that right? Hold on. Goes A sharp. That's B flat, then B, then C. Then C sharp. I was almost right. Here we go. If I could get this, that'd be funny. Ow. You know what? Before I dive into that, I need to practice scales. And by that, I mean I can't play up there if my embouchure can't play up there. What I mean by that is I'm getting ahead of myself. See, when playing the flute, the first and second octave almost have the same exact fingerings. It's all in how you play it. For example, G here, same fingering if I play it low. And if I try to play it high, I keep trying to play high and back low, but it still wants to go low. This is hard. It's fine. I'll get there eventually. It also doesn't help that consistently, based on my experiences, Giga Meinhardt has been inconsistent with the upper register. It just wants to play that lower register, which is fine if you're playing in the lower register, but most flute pieces don't do that. Hit the button. Very nice. I like to call this next piece UK Police Siren. That's enough messing around. You know what? I'm really tired. I might do a short stream today. 20 minutes on each flute. That might be fine. Cut it short. Every Monday is a rough day. In fact, every day is a rough day. That's why I play this thing. It feels nice to be able to play an instrument that doesn't always have to be egregiously loud, i.e. my trumpet, which is egregiously loud. It's a trumpet. I don't know how else to explain that. Trumpets are just loud. That's how they are. My tea is ready. I'll drink it after this. Let's see. Alright, where was I? Alright, Pokemon song. Let me scroll down to that. I kinda had one last night. Kinda. There's a few that are fun to play. Let me find it. Jeez, there's a lot. I'm thinking of going back to the library and printing out some sheet music just in case. That'd be fine. Let's see, where is it? Load, please. Oh, here we go. Pokemon Diamond and Pearl has some of my favorite Pokemon music. That's just how it is. Let's try Route 201. This one shouldn't be too bad. It is in the higher register, but... What do you mean my Discord Twitch notice are broken? Does @Twitch not work anymore? Oh, it didn't ping that stream started. Skill issue. I post my schedule. Let's try this again. Oh no, that's an E. No, that's just a C. What am I worried about? Skill issue on your part for not making sure that... Huh? Wait, hold on. What do you mean skill issue on my part for not making sure the Twitch thing didn't send? When I would be double pinging at that rate. There's no point in... Listen. There's no point in pinging something if the bot is just gonna ping it later. Who knows? The bot might ping it super delayed like it has in the past. But welcome in, Core. I'm just messing around on the flutes. Short stream today, I've decided. I am tired. When I got home, I was well, it wasn't immediate. Lamau just kicked the bot? No. There was that message sent in the Discord earlier today about, oh no, there's these hidden bots in your server. Be sure to type ban these specific users, and people got duped into thinking that they were in the server by banning bots that weren't even in the server. Percussive maintenance stuff. Okay, that works. That's fine. What other musics are there? Oh yeah, Route 203 is pretty jazzy. I probably won't be able to play this one, but I'm gonna try it anyway. It's just an hour of me trying to play various flutes to various degrees of success. Oh, it's low. But it goes even lower, so I need to play it high. No. From Banjo-Kazooie. I've never heard that song, but if they have it, we'll do it. Sight read it. Let's see. Where's Banjo?
I wanted to name my son Lance, but my wife said it was uncommon. I told her that in medieval days, people were named Lancelot.
Wow! I know several people named Lance. Hell, one of the shogi pieces is actually called a lance in English, because it just spears forward. Let's try this one. Okay, I have no clue how this goes. We're gonna... fuck it. Here we go. Ah. Oh god. I'll spare you, pants scrap. Why? Where was I? Fuck it, from the top. Wait. C sharp always trips me up. I'm still learning the notes. Hold on. Tricky and very. What the fuck even is this song? Jamie, pull up the song. What does this even sound like? I need to know. Okay, so I kind of had it. You can't hear it. You can't hear it. You can't hear it. Hold on. Give me a moment. Damn it, OBS. I specifically said it so that whenever I would do this, you would hear it. There, it should be going through. Let's restart it. He doesn't know? I don't know. I've never played Banjo-Kazooie. You know what? Why don't we try playing this? Let's try playing it. Here we go. This is going to be. Oh god. Oh, Jesus Christ! What the fuck is that? I missed the whole song! This is what I get for playing without even knowing how to play the instrument and practice. It's one of those quintessential collectathon games without the burnout that DK64 does by doing... The only reason I liked DK64 back in the day was because, one, the only other collectathon game I played was...
I used to be addicted to soap.
Soap.
I'm clean now.
Nice. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, I actually like DK64 only because I only other played Super Mario 64 in terms of game collectathon games that I didn't know any better. It's like how outdated game design is a thing. So games just get better over time, and I feel like DK64 was a necessary evil in what not to do in a collectathon game. The only problem is it kind of tarnished the Donkey Kong name, but it's okay. It is now have this, I guess. 45, Jesus Christ! Thanks. Anyway, let's put the Gemeinhart away. You know, it'd be funny if we tried this song with the Yamaha. We're gonna do the Yamaha and then the Pearl. We're gonna close out on the Pearl. We're doing it in like opposite order as last time. Actually, wait. We did last time. I tried the Yamaha second. I'm gonna do the Pearl and then the Yamaha. Okay. The song's still going. I just left it on. Why the heck not? Why the heck not? Wait, I have the. Why not show myself with the flute? This is the Pearl. The Pearl 200. It looks nice. It feels good. This is one of the contenders for flute of ownership. The Gemeinhart probably isn't it, and this stream will rule it out. But let's go ahead and continue. This goes on like... Ooh, there we go. Goes on like this. Go nice and easy. There we go, just like that. Music notes to open different parts of the hub, silver skulls to gain more transformations, 1 per level, and jigsaw pieces to unlock levels. It sounds like a good game. It's on Nintendo Switch Online. You may catch me playing it sometime then. I mean, hey, if you guys really, really want me playing it that badly, I could just do a subathon goal reward. You really should play it? Fine. I'll find a way to include. Anyway, here's Wonderwall. Let's go ahead and let's try this again, shall we? Let's try it. Oh no, where'd the music go? It's 2 pages. Shit. Where am I? I'm not warmed up at all. I'm not warmed up at all. Okay, you know what? No. We're gonna take this note by note again. We're gonna learn how. Jamie, pull up the full sheet music. I like this song. We're gonna learn it. Let's take it to the lab. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Just do not be afraid to ask for help on one specific level. Both Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-2 each have a level known for being stupidly frustrating. Thanks, classic game design. Good to know. Anyway, here we go. No. So naturally going to be more frustrating. It's because the levels are literally directly owned by the antagonist. That baseball's actually. I'll take that. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Fuck, where was I? Fuck it, from the top. Actually, before that, scale to make sure I could play every note. Am I even holding this right? Did I put it in right? No! No wonder I'm having so much trouble. I didn't put it in right. Don't take that out of context. The head joint was not aligned. I'm like, why am I not playing any notes? Let's try this again. butter. Okay. Okay, here we go. One more time. On. That's just F. What? I hate how this is notated. I hate it. Okay, you know what? Music theory lesson for y'all. Here we go. The way this is notated, 2 sharps, that's fine. Okay, cool. I would much prefer E sharp be written as F. If they could just say this as normal F, F natural, F sharp, that would be fucking great. As opposed to this, is it normal to write E sharp? Who does that? Who the fuck does that? I want to know. D sharp is okay. That's a skill issue. I'm just used to seeing E flat. And there it is again. You have B sharp when this is already C sharp. If you could just write C natural, C sharp, so you could go back to B, like you're doing the same thing anyways. God. Let's play a different song. Let's see what else there is in here. We got plenty of opportunity to play other musics. Ooh, Cave Story. You got Cave Story. What the fuck is that? Now on piano, the trick is to play all black keys. That's what this is. On a wind instrument, you show a wind instrument this, and they're gonna demand that you pay them double. What's this? Okay, that works. Let's do this one. Much easier. It's in a different key, but it's a lot easier to play. Ah. There's a good example of it. There it is right there. Next music theory lesson. Notice how this here, they use A flat and G. They didn't just, like, this is nice. Because A flat is a regular note. I can do that. That is fine. The problem is, if I wanted to play along to the actual song, I'd have to do this shit. You know what? Just for fun. Let's try this shit. Here we go. Oh god, do I even know half these notes? E, A, D, G, C, everything other than F is flat. Let's see. Ah! song yet. Here we go. Let's try. What note is that? E flat? Okay. Ah! I don't even know how to play that note. Hold on. Hold on. That is high E flat. Jamie, pull up high E flat. What is that? High E flat is literally every key. That's like... You're supposed to leave that open? Wait, really? Left it closed. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Does it make a difference? It doesn't really. High octave volume warning. That's actually kind of satisfying. Hold on, can I leave that other key open? Can I just rely on harmonics? Well, now I know I can play a high E on this thing. Pearl Flute doing good. Pearl Flute is doing me very good right now. I am enjoying the Pearl Flute. This is working. Thanks. Other song. Ooh, Chrono Trigger. One of my favorite songs from Chrono Trigger is the Guardian Millennial Fair theme. I want to try this. I want to try this. Here we go. It sounds decent on trumpet, but no, my embouchure. Tootie Flutie? Okay. Let us continue. Where was I? confident. I want to try that with the background music. I want to see how that goes. Let's where is it? Put that away. Okay. Guardia Millennial Fair. Let's do this. Let's do this. Okay, let me turn on the audio. Let's try it. Let's try it. It's probably gonna feel really fast, but fuck it, we ball. Dun, 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 dun. So dry! No! Where am I? No! Oh god. Okay, right back A. Oh no, I went too early! That's so tricky. That is tricky. That is tricky, and this flute is wet. What the fuck? I don't think the flute is supposed to be wet. Hold on. Let me shake it out. Ugh. I like accidentally brushed my fingers against some of the keys and I felt the water like ugh. Condensation? Yeah, it'd be like that. Let's try that little passage. See if I can get that. That's a fun little passage. Hold on, I forgot to press this button. I spent like 20 minutes preparing this and I'm not even using it. That is a tricky jump from D to A. I'm not used to that. Basically, something I'm getting used to, and I will explain to you guys what I mean, is the jump from D to anything below C. Because notice how D has most of the fingers closed, but the instant you go to C, most of them are open. So it's an embouchure change going from octave 2 to octave 1. And you're opening up most of your fingers. So from D to A is like this. So let me turn on the camera, let me show you. It's an odd jump for a beginner like me. D is all three right hand fingers, your thumb, and just the second and third fingers of your left hand to play D. Sounds like this. But then A is the first two fingers, your thumb, and your pinky. Notice how your pinky also goes down. So both hands are doing something. And the A sounds like this. Hey, we got that British siren again. Oh God! That is wet! What the fuck? Ew! Ew! Oh, I'm leaking everywhere. Ah! It's fine. But yeah, that's piss in the no! Do not piss in your flute. What the fuck? This is $1,000 flute. Why would you piss in it? Jesus Christ. I'm curious about something. What you curious about? Pissing in a flute? Don't do that. God. This is the Pearl 200, by the way. No. We're gonna close out the Pearl and we're gonna end the stream on the Yamaha. So far, I am liking how the Pearl plays. That was pretty good, all things considered. Wait, why did I do that? I'm not leaning down yet. I can still showcase the putting away process. There. It's been like here. Very nice. Is that not? I hear a lot of delay between notes. It doesn't transition swiftly. That's me. That is me not being able to articulate like a professional. And, well, we can exemplify that on the Yamaha. And I can kind of try to replicate what you mean. Let me grab the Yamaha. Here we go. Alright. Now, the Yamaha. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Let's get this bad boy open. So far, the Yamaha is very marginally ahead of the Pearl, but it's extremely close. This Yamaha is a pleasure to play, and it's a pleasure to put together because it just works. It just works. Go ahead and put the joint in properly. Oh, butter. Very nice. Say some notes. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. So, the reason why it feels like it takes time to change notes is because the vibrations have to go through the whole length of the, like as far as the tubing goes to the pad you release. So while yes, it's minuscule, my articulation, I'm not blowing the air efficiently enough to take advantage of fast note changes. For example, if I were to just play Hot Cross Buns Speedrun Edition, that would sound like this. But if I were to like go up and down those notes, or even trill, the breath control required is more than I'm used to. So that's just me as an amateur flautist not being able to take full advantage of how to play notes quickly. Oh, that's clean. Oh, that's clean. Once you nail it, it's so much easier to nail on the Yamaha. Oh my god. It's still close between the Pearl and the Yamaha, but so far the Yamaha is still winning. Like, the Yamaha's expensive, but you get what you pay for. What other musics can I try? Let's scroll through. See what I... Ooh. There's Nut Dealer songs. Why not? Why not? Why not try a Nut Dealer song? I won't be able to play it very well. That's never stopped me before. Get this 2-page view, because this one's a 2-pager. I hardly know her. And here we are. This song's a really good one. Let's try it. Don't I have a C trill key? Can I just cheat? And then it just repeats that. You get that bass line and then it goes. D to C, back to D, trips me up still. These double notes are confusing me, and my hot sauce is in the way of the screen. I can't see the notes. Let's try that piece again. That is hard to play. Oh, God. I can't do it anymore. Oh my God, that is tricky. That is very tricky. Holy crap. The dexterity required is more than I can handle right now. Let's head on back here. One more song. We'll do one more song and then conclude that the Yamaha is probably the one I'm getting. I feel like the upper notes just are more lenient. Ooh, here we go. Let's try the lower notes. Let's see if I can pop off with my song, TM. For legal purposes, that was a joke. Let's see. I'm gonna jam. What note is that? I can't do that yet. I can do it on trumpet, because I know all the notes and the harmonics and stuff. You know what? I'm gonna look for that. And I just find sheet music for that. Smiles and Tears solo sheet music. Let's see if it can give me... Oh, for piano solo, that might work. Okay, and then where's the fun part where it keeps going? Because that's what I'm looking for. Is it near the bottom? I think, yeah, it's like it's near the end of the song. I just skipped like half the song. I mean, this isn't the piano, this is a flute. But you know what? Let's try another search result. What's this one? Piano. That's for a mixed quintet? Okay. Finding anything. There's trombone solo. Can't read bass clef though. Wow, there isn't one. So I guess I'm just gonna have to learn it by ear like most of the songs. You know what? No. We're going back. We're going back to the website. I want to play one more song decently before we head out. Watch me pick a song that's hard to play. Hold on. I have an idea. I wonder if it's a bitch to play on trumpet, but what if E2 Chordify is all AI and fake and shit? Bruh. I don't even know what that is. Oh, right, guitar stuff. Let's see. Okay, fine. I gotta scroll down way for this. Oh, that is disgusting. But I'm trying it anyway. Fuck it. I said I wanted to play a song I could play. We're not doing that. We're doing this. Here we go. FCEDA. Jesus Christ. Oh, that's it. That's it. That is the title screen theme. Stardew Valley. And since we're here, let me pop it off with one last song for the road. Fuck out of here.
God damn it!
With that concludes my flute stream. So far, the points are leaning in the Yamaha's favor, honestly. The Yamaha just feels marginally better to play than the Pearl. Just ever so slightly. This Thursday, if I'm feeling up to it, I'm going to hold a Yamaha versus Pearl showdown, and it is in that stream that I will decide which flute am I going to get, the Yamaha or the Pearl. You just want the most expensive shit? No! The whole point of these flute trials is to try before you buy so you can determine which flute fits you best. And so far, when I'm playing the Yamaha, those extra indented keys go a long way with the ergonomics. The high notes are more lenient to play, and it's a lot more forgiving. The Pearl, you heard me kind of struggle to make tones after a while, but with the Yamaha, it just works. Like, I don't know how else to play it. Welcome in 2K, we're ending stream. Who can I raid? Who am I raiding? We're done. I'm done. I am exhausted. I am tired. I am probably just gonna play trumpet after this. Oh, Stella just went live, actually. So why don't we go ahead and raid Stella_Aloria. Yeah, it's like riding a motorbike, which I will be doing more as the weather warms up. Wait a minute, that was a Yamaha My bike is a Honda, by the way. Just so you know. It's fine. It's fine. Let's just... Toru Honda? I mean, maybe. She's mine, bro. Actually, I'm gonna wait until she transitions to the just chatting segment before actually hitting the raid, because that way she can actually react to the raid, because right now she's on the loading screen. I'm gonna go ahead and cancel the raid, but then queue it up again. Raid Stella_Aloria. By the way, much to Macho Cat's point earlier, I just want the most expensive shit. If I wanted that, I would jump into getting an intermediate flute already. I would be dropping well over $2,000 into a quality open hold B foot joint split G offset. I'm getting into your brain. Motherfucker. Listen. Excuse me for addressing comments I receive on my live stream. You know what? I'm just gonna ignore chat from that. I can't ignore that. God damn it. God damn it! It's fine. Anyway, your boy's a flute player now. I guess that's just how it is. I thought about getting clarinet. No. When I return the rental flute to the music store tomorrow, I'm just going to not get a clarinet. It's that simple. No clarinet here. Maybe next year. That's what he thinks. Listen. Maybe later in the year, maybe next year. Who knows? Who knows what the future holds? Clarinet sounds cool, but I'm gonna get good at the flute. Try one. You didn't try shit. What do you mean? What do you mean? I'm not trying a clarinet. I'm gonna try. I tried the flute. I like it. I'm not good at it, but I want to improve at it. That's kind of the whole point of me getting one of these flutes. But yeah, how long is Stella gonna take on her loading screen? Oh, it's gonna take this long. Who else can I raid? Jeez. I mean, come on. Some people just linger on the loading screen for far too freaking long. Stella doesn't normally do that, and there's not even audio coming. Is she okay? Who else is streaming? I mean, ooh, Dewey's online. 2K year. Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's rate Dewey VT. He's not on the loading screen. He's actively doing ASMR. So we're going from loud to something that's actually pleasant to listen to. Raid Dewey underscore, no, VT underscore, there we go. There's been days that you've had to start stream for like 15 minutes. We live in a society where there are people in the world. Simple as. In any case, thank you all for coming to Flute stream. I will catch you all eventually, TM. Let's also say hi to Dewey, who is doing ASMR, like actual ASMR. Put headphones on. He's actually pretty good at it. We live in a society in 2020. Sit the fuck out of here.